Welcome back to Hawa's Daily. Today is episode 5, and we're going to be discussing the power of mentorship and how important it is to have an adult in your life that can help guide you. This is especially for those who are following their passions. It is very vital to have a mentor who has seen the things that you're seeing, been through these obstacles, and they can help show you how to maneuver through these more efficiently. And it's very helpful to have someone that's not your family member or not your friend because they aren't biased. They can help you and give you actual solutions that will benefit you later on in the future. Now, I'm someone who's always had a mentor. I've had a mentor since middle school. I went to an all-girls STEM charter school, and it's always been implemented in me how vital mentorship is. I have also been a mentor myself. Of course, mentoring that I do is very different than the kind of mentoring that I'm going to be telling you all about, but mentorship is very important. Helping somebody and being there, being a listening shoulder and just guiding them is very, very important, and I believe that we all need that. My mentor that has really helped shape me, and I've had several, but in the past year or so, my mentor was my college mentor, and she was my advisor actually for an organization that I was in, but I also had her as my mentor because I was in her office every day discussing how hard life was, especially senior year of college. So having a mentor in high school and having a mentor in college are just two completely different journeys, because in high school everyone is on the same path. You all know the classes that you're going to, you go to the classes together. Everyone's just trying to make it to graduation, and the only thing that's really different is if someone's taking honors or AP, dual enrollment, and what college you're going to later on. That's about it. Everything else is really the same. Like, you guys, especially if you went to a school that's middle school and high school together, you all been through this, okay? Like, you've known each other for a very long time. Now, college is a bigger space, and you don't know what everyone is going through. Someone might be going through the same exact thing as you, but how they present it is very different. They might not wear their heart on their sleeves, and they might not show everyone that, hey, I'm depressed and I actually don't know what's going on. And so you might think that they have their life together, and then you add in social media and everyone's posting. You see people at parties and all these different things. They're like, oh yeah, they got it good. You know what I'm saying? They're not going through it. I'm going through it. You think that you're the only person going through that. And so that's why it's important to have a mentor. Because when I had my mentor, and it was like the beginning of school, senior year, she really helped me through everything. She was telling me, she's like, Hawa, you're not the only one going through this, babes. Like, I was so frustrated senior year of college. I was more depressed than I was sophomore year of college during the first 2 months of senior year, because I kept getting calls about like, hey, you know, it's senior year, you have these dues, you also have to tell us about what your next step is after graduation, have you had your internships yet? All these different things were going on, and I was facing it through calls, but also in classes. Our teachers, our professors were not letting us forget that we were seniors now, and we had all these important dates coming up and all these things going on. And then you get on social media, and LinkedIn, I consider LinkedIn a social media, okay? Because LinkedIn, you get on there, and even though it's for y'all, every professional to kind of connect and do these great things, you get on there and you see your classmates and you see everyone just going through all these amazing things. And you're like, I'm here and I have nothing going on for myself. Like, I'm frustrated. And so it was important for me to have my mentor, because she was telling me, she's like, Howard, babes, do you see these pictures on the wall? She had pictures of many students who graduated. She's like, these are students who sat in the same exact place as you right now. And they told me all their problems. And I always would tell them that everyone is going through the same thing, but where you are right now is not where you're going to end up. She used to tell me, she was like, all you have to do is get through the year, Howard. You are adding so much onto yourself when you should just be following these easy steps. Go to class, get your internship, and make sure you keep up with your scholarships. Things like that. Like, stop adding onto your plate and frustrating yourself when you don't even have the answers right now. You don't even know what's going on, okay? I had just so much going on in my head. Things were everywhere, and I just did not know how to calm the noise. And she really helped me just by listening. Like, I would sit in her office for like an hour or two every week and just talk to her, and she would literally just give me advice and she'll tell me about her life, and then also how it could help with my life. Because whenever someone like, oh, you tell someone something and they're like, yeah, this happened to me too. Yeah, that's very important, because seeing that an adult at her age and where she is now, seeing like, I have a very long life to live, and I'm over here getting so frustrated by the little things, when I know that there are gonna be obstacles. There are going to be obstacles. You cannot run from them. Life is going to happen. It's only about your thinking that really changes that. Do you think life is happening to you and you're like, everything is falling apart, life hates me, God hates me? Or do you think life is happening for you? I'm going through this because the journey is needed, and I know that my ending will not be my beginning, and I know that, this is just a reroute in my journey, the direction I'm going in. I'm being helped, I'm being guided. It really depends on how you think, and having someone to talk to, having someone to give those thoughts to, and having them just listen and guide you through that will really help you see that, okay, you know what, life isn't treating me shitty, because I'm not the only person living this life. First of all, you're not the only person facing struggles. You're not the only person that's having a hard time. You're not the only person that doesn't know where their life is going. Trust and believe that. And so when you have an adult who tells you that, like, hey, calm down, okay? Just figure it out day by day. Stop trying to rush everything. Stop trying to fit everything into 24 hours. You cannot do that. Do it day by day. And it really helped me. I followed that guide the entire senior year. And I was just like, Hawa, keep calm. Like, even my last 2 weeks of senior year, I was very frustrated. She's like, girl, it's your senior week coming up. You are about to graduate college. You've done 4 years at Hampton. Why are you spending your last 2 weeks frustrated and crying about grades when you've done everything that you can do? And now what's left is to have fun. Enjoy yourself. You're about to graduate college. You're missing out on a moment that is a blessing, because you're so focused on the fact that, oh my God, what are my grades going to look like? What's going to happen after I leave college? I don't have a job lined up. You're worried about things that you cannot control. It's just like, have fun. It's your last 2 weeks. Have fun. And I'm not saying that your mentor, when you get one, is going to do the same thing for you. Every mentor is different. Find one that aligns with who you are. And finding a mentor that aligns with who you are really is by conversation. People might tell you, oh, go network and do that. Networking for me, I love to network. However, when it comes to finding the right mentor, it's like finding the right therapist. You cannot just go give them a 5 little second intro and y'all and now you think you have a mentor. No, because they really might not align with who you are. It's about genuine conversation. It's about someone that really enjoys your presence, and someone that's going to also show you tough love. Someone that's going to understand where you're coming from and see some potential in you. Some mentors, they have many other kids that they're also mentoring, and they don't have time to focus on you. They have other things like their own children and their own life going on. So that's not a great mentor for you. Some people, it's really all about just the networking. They just want to get you from point A to point B and let it be that. It's not about the conversation and checking in on you and seeing how your life is going. It's not about that for them. So it's like, you have to find the right mentor that aligns with what your needs are, because you might need a mentor to sit there and talk to you for an hour or two a day like they're your therapist, and really help guide you through these things, these tough decisions that you're making, and to guide you through this journey of yours. Or you might need a mentor that's like straight to the point, get you from this point to point B, and it be that, and get you a mentor that's all about the networking and get you with the high bidders and all these different things. You have to find someone that aligns with who you are, because if you don't, now you just say you have a mentor, but you really don't have a mentor. Like, I had mentors like that, okay? They were great mentors, but we just did not connect. And so it was very hard for them to really guide me and for us to really just have that genuine relationship, because we only saw like maybe once a month, and they wouldn't really check in on me, and they had their own lives going on. Like, my mentors were in high places. I had a COO as a mentor. I had a district, I forgot what her position was as a mentor. You know, I've had mentors who were in positions where they didn't really have the time to be a mentor, and so we never got the chance to truly connect. And so those relationships did not last. That I might see them every now and then, like, oh yeah, like that used to be my mentor, but like I wouldn't really consider that a genuine mentor relationship because it didn't last. And then I've had people who are advisors from organizations, teachers, a daggone counselor, principal, who became actual mentors to me because I knew that I could go and talk to them about anything and they will help guide me through those things, and they won't be biased or anything like that. Like, I had genuine relationships with those people. I built connections with them. And so find you a mentor that aligns with who you are, as if you're finding your therapist, okay? It's important. And so what else? Sorry, y'all. Try to make sure I don't ramble and say it's so alive. No, I do. And yeah, that's really everything. I really hope that everyone finds a genuine adult, even if it's just one adult that can really help you through everything. Like, but I'm not gonna say that's the wisest decision, because I have mentors for many different things. I even got a mentor this summer, and he and we speak every week. Okay, he be on me, okay? And he's been helping me these past 6 months, since like June. Has it been 6-7 months? Yeah. And he really helps me, but he don't sugarcoat nothing, okay? And he really puts it how it is. But he's a mentor that I had from an externship, and we don't discuss things, because I already graduated college, we don't discuss things like school or anything like that, but he helps me with real life stuff, and he has been a true godsend, okay? So you have a mentor for different things. Don't just stick to one person. If you can help it, don't stick to just one person. Try to collect a one or two, 3 or 4 that can really help you in different areas of your life, because you just might not, need this person for that situation. And yeah, that's really it. That's everything. When it comes to mentorship, again, it's very vital. Everyone needs a mentor, no matter what you're going through, especially if you're on a journey of following your passions. You need a mentor, and they will tell you that once you get out of college, out of high school, while you're in college, while you're in high school, while you're at a job. You need a mentor. You need guidance. Everyone needs it. And it's great when it's not coming from people that you already know personally. That's the end of episode 5. I hope you all come back for episode 6, which will be Don't Let Others Define You. And yeah, have a great rest of your day, y'all. Bye-bye.